Alright, look at this front wheel on this RC car. And you can see how it jiggles around. It's floppy. Flipping and flopping, jiggling while you drive. And that is caused by the original bearings that come with this thing. So they have a plastic bearing to hold the wheel in place and a brass bearing. And now I show you how to replace those with real bearings. That's on the front wheel. We get 2 real bearings for it. So first of all, we have to remove the wheel. You get the lock nut off, then the wheel. You pull the plastic nut off, and then your pin will fall out. That pin there. So where did it fall? Down here. So you need to make sure you catch that. And then you have to remove 2 screws, one there and one there. Let me do this really quick. With a strong screwdriver, it's a pretty big screw, holding this whole thing together. There's one and one from the bottom. So for that I have to tilt this a little here to keep the camera in view. I apologize for that. I don't want to readjust the camera. This is too much work for me right now. I'm going to put the model back where it was in a second. Okay, so there it is. And now this whole piece is loose and we can remove it. Pull on it. Get this one out. And there we can see the brass bearing there. And the plastic bearing in the background there. I don't know if I can push it out from here. Yep. That plastic thing is history. Out. Now let's get the brass bearing out. They use brass because it lasts a lot longer. If you buy a cheap lawnmower, a ride-on lawnmower for example, they would also have those bearings. It's not a really bearing. They would have those brass pieces in there. Okay, so now I have the, this is too small. That's not going in here. Wrong. It goes on the other side. We need a larger bearing in this kit I got. There is the correct size for it. Goes in here. And then with this piece you push it in all the way. You can pull on it hard to get it all the way to the end. And then we can insert it again. Spin it around until it fits. There. And then the first thing we do is get those screws back in here. I think I'm going to do the top one first. There it goes. Get it really tight so that you don't lose it when you drive. And then the bottom one, I have to tilt the model again. Apologize if I get out of view. It is working. You can see it by hand first so that you don't cross thread it. And then tighten it very tight. There we go. Look at this. So now we have to put the smaller bearing in that replaces the plastic. There it goes. Get it in straight. Push a lot. There we go. Now we need the pin. We can turn the other wheel to make the hole horizontal. Put the pin in. Make sure you don't lose it. And then we get the plastic nut in there. And spin it around left and right until it snaps in. There we go. Now we need our wheel. Goes back on there. And the wheel nut. It's like in a real car. Just here it's a little faster and easier. So tighten the nut until the bolt pokes out of the plastic piece in there, so like this. You see how easy that spins? It's amazing. So let me turn this thing on, and where's my on-off switch? On the other side? Here. Hold on a second. There's my on-off switch. Now we have to connect the battery too. That would be very helpful. There it goes. Let's turn it around. Get the wheel in the picture. And then let's run it and see how it sounds like. How much smoother and less jiggling. Very nice. Successful repair. We do the same thing on the other side and you will have a much better run.